unites against one person, they have unknowingly declared that person greater than them all. Think about that for a second. In history, the most devastating downfalls didn't come from outsiders. They came from groups who thought they could suffocate the light of one individual. From ancient courts to modern boardrooms, jealous cliques have always tried the same tired trick: surround, slander, and sabotage. But here's the thing. They always forget that the very act of targeting someone only makes that person stand out more. And let's be honest, what kind of group project is it when the assignment is take down one person? That's not strategy, that's insecurity doing group therapy without a licensed professional. They thought teaming up made them powerful, but really it just exposed how powerless they felt in the presence of your authenticity. Research in psychology even shows that envy is contagious. When one person feels it, it spreads like wildfire through a group. That's why jealous circles form, not because you're weak, but because your presence forces people to confront their own lack. You didn't do anything wrong. You simply existed too boldly for people who survive on pretense. So buckle up, because this isn't just about petty jealousy. This is about how a group that thought they could bury you is now being buried by their own schemes. They've never run across a person like you before, and the shockwave of their downfall will prove it. Number one, you were never in their category to begin with. They thought you were just another person they could size up, pull apart, and compete with. That was their first and biggest mistake. You were never in their category to begin with. They were looking at you through the same lens they use on each other: status, numbers, appearance, money, and surface-level recognition. But none of those things ever defined you, which is why their calculations kept failing. They kept trying to box you in with labels that simply don't apply. The truth is, people get jealous when they believe someone has taken something they wanted for themselves. But here's where it gets deeper. You never even wanted what they were fighting over. You weren't chasing their approval, their spotlight, or their version of success. You were walking a path that didn't require their stage or their permission. That's why their obsession with you looks ridiculous, because they are competing for a prize you were never even running after. What unnerved them most is that your identity wasn't fragile like theirs. They are constantly seeking validation to prove they belong, but your confidence comes from somewhere they can't touch. It's not built on applause, connections, or the shifting rules of popularity. It's rooted in something they can't fabricate. And when someone stands in that kind of wholeness, it terrifies insecure people. You weren't supposed to survive without their approval, and you weren't